So we're here in the modern extension of Blair Cemetery on the outskirts of Lisburn, and we're here to visit the final resting place of this great man. This very fine headstone is where Dr. Éamon Phoenix is buried. It says on the headstone, as you can see, in loving memory of Dr. Éamon Phoenix, and he's commemorated as a beloved husband, father and grandfather, born on the 17th of May 1953, and he passed away just short of his 70th birthday on the 13th of November 2022. And he's commemorated here as a peacemaker and people's historian. And then at the base here, it says rest in peace. And there's a little further plaque here. It says, in loving memory of Dr. Éamon Phoenix, died 13th November 2022, rest in peace. So Dr. Phoenix, a very, very well known and prolific historian. He would have had a regular column in the Irish News for many years, where he would have, in an unbiased way, would have reflected on events in Irish history on the particular day in years previous. He was also a lecturer working in Stranmillis College. He also worked in St Malachy's School at the base of the Antrim Road. Very popular, gregarious and entertaining presentation style, which meant that his pupils were very keen to attend his lectures. After his death, there was many tributes to him, but my favourite tribute was on BBC Radio Ulster. Some people skived off school to go sunbathing in Botanic Gardens on a particular occasion. Then they realised that they had a triple period with Dr. Phoenix, broke back into school so they could attend Dr. Phoenix's lecture. That just shows you how popular he was amongst staff and also, importantly, amongst pupils. He was also a renowned local speaker, and he could talk about any subject under the sun, particularly to do with Irish history. So on occasions, apparently, he would have turned up with the wrong set of notes, but that didn't hinder him. He was able to talk eloquently, all done in an unbiased way. So that's why he's commemorated here as the people's historian. One of Dr. Phoenix's favourite locations where he would have led tours and talked about was Friars Bush graveyard up by Stranmillis, next door to the Ulster Museum. So for many years, Dr. Phoenix would have led tours there, and in fact he produced a school book about some of the more interesting people buried in Friars Bush. So I'm involved in a group called the Friends of Friars Bush, who lead tours around there. I'm one of the tour guides. So we always make sure at the end of the tour, we always mention the late, great Dr. Éamon Phoenix, because of the amount of high quality research he did for Friars Bush and many other different subjects. We always pay tribute to Dr. Phoenix at the end of the tour to recognise the work that he did. And certainly there's many people still attend tours, and they have previously been in Friars Bush on one of Dr. Phoenix's tours. Suffice to say that it's hard to match up with the quality and precise nature of his tours. He had a great recollection for detail and for historical dates and facts. So again here, the impressive final resting place of Dr. Éamon Phoenix here, in a quiet corner of the new extension to Blair New Cemetery outside Lisburn.